The Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was a slow, boring test of patience. Floyd Mayweather is now 48-0. 48 of the most boring fights ever fought. 10 plus years ago, I heard a boxing hack say that Mayweather is the most boring fighter to ever lace his gloves up. And I totally agree. I don't dislike May because he beat his wife, although that's pretty fucking horrible, and that makes him a real piece of shit in my mind. I only really know Mayweather as a fighter, and I hate his entire style, and what little substance he has. See, he was raised by professional fighters, his dad and uncle, and they taught him one simple thing: don't engage, run. And it's led to the glacially boring, almost unwatchable fighter Floyd Mayweather has become, and really always was. The critics of what I'm saying are of one voice. But Jason, dodging punches is just as important and a part of boxing as knockouts. True and valid. But Floyd only has one speed, and it's retreat or quote-unquote defense. He has said he is a better boxer than Muhammad Ali. Now, anyone who has ever watched boxing, even a little bit, is of the mind and really in agreement that Muhammad Ali is not only the greatest heavyweight of all time, but the greatest professional fighter of all time. Floyd doesn't have Ali's range or Ali's completeness as a fighter. Mayweather has benefited from the worst middleweight division in history. Boxing is so talent bereft right now that May looks like a great fighter. Rocky Marciano was 49-0 when he retired. May is one victory away from tying that magnificent magical mark. Marciano was a brawler. He was a warrior. He was a champion in a time of boxing's height, of popularity and talent. Mayweather is not some pussy or some terrible fighter who has gotten lucky. That's not what I'm saying at all. But he isn't the greatest of all time, or even in the top 15 in my opinion. And Mayweather's style is one of the reasons boxing is dying a dilatory, slow death. Mayweather has been trained to be unhittable and to never get into punching wars or have to take a lot of punishment. And by the way, shame on the media for pretending that Manny Pacquiao is a great fighter. He is a one-trick pony, and while his style is fun to watch, it has enormous flaws like defense. And to be competitive with May, you have to be as patient as Mayweather is, and that has never been Manny Pacquiao's strong suit. He is a brawler. The lack of punches in this fight also show how these two planned for this fight. Mayweather did what he always does. He runs from you and then bores you to death. Pacquiao didn't do what he does, tried to brawl, and he tried to catch Mayweather. And by the way, trying to catch Mayweather is what 47 other guys did before him and found out that it's extremely difficult. That's Mayweather's whole thing. If I was forced to give a way Manny Pacquiao could have won this fight, which I don't think there was a way, but if I was forced to, I would have said, bring rope and tie Floyd Mayweather the fuck up. Pacquiao isn't a great fighter, but he has a great story, and at this point, that's all he really is. So when you look back on Mayweather Pacquiao, May 2nd, 2015, you will not remember the greatest boxing event ever or the greatest sporting event ever. You will remember it as the last biggest fight ever. Boxing is where baseball, horse racing, and the other antiquated sports of a bygone era are. They have become more about nostalgia and less about the actual product. Thank you for listening and have a great day.